Okay, what's up, everyone? This is Alamander here, and welcome back to another episode of Space Engineers. When we last left off, I left an asteroid, and we are heading back to the station right now with a load of platinum, nickel, silver, and a little bit of iron, but nothing too crazy. Um, yeah, and we just finished making another refinery at the base. So now we'll be able to manufacture uranium on a 24/7 basis, which will be good for maintaining a constant supply of power at the station. So here we are on our way back with a heavy load. Hopefully I can land this or dock the ship without crashing. That would be good. And with this load, we should be good to start setting the scaffold in place so that we can get the production for the transport ship or cargo ship underway. So that's kind of the goal for this episode. We'll work on getting a working cargo ship, and then we can go for one massive load of materials at a time and only have to focus on that every now and then. Okay. So let's come in here for landing, docking. You know, I could probably turn the light off of my guy's suit now that I'm probably not gonna require that anymore. I'll do that as soon as I get out my ship. Yeah, that looks about right. Need to go down. Go back nice and easy. And we are docked. Okay. 2. Now all the cargo should transfer out. And let's make sure. Okay, did it go in the refinery? Okay. So it's slowly transferring from the connector to the refinery. It is weird how nothing seems to be transferring to the first refinery. I'll change that pretty quick as well. All the issues, like the factory presets for how resources get transferred, it's kind of screwed up. So, or not the most efficient, I should say. So I'll have when I eventually have a proper setup for my refineries, I'll have sorters that will automatically pull materials from my ship over to one specific refinery, and they won't allow it to go to any other refinery. So there'll be one refinery for, let's say, cobalt, one refinery for nickel, one refinery for uranium, and so on and so forth. Okay, that's my light turned off. Refineries are doing their thing. Okay, I want to get a whole bunch of steel plates. So we'll start doing production for the armor block. Produce 250 is what I just selected there. So 36,000 iron ingots. And I'm sure I have that much kicking around after that mining trip that I did. Whoa. We have a meteor storm. Nothing got damaged, did it? No? No? Okay, good. Okay, so I think I'm going to start my scaffold for the ship right around here. And we want... what color of a ship? Don't want red. I think it'd be cool to have a black ship. Let's do black. So right now, what I'm doing is I'm just going to build a scaffold out off the main station, so that when I start doing the work on the cargo ship, I'm not going to have an issue like I had on the first ship where it was floating away on me. So, yeah, that wasn't quite fun. Having to quickly... uh-oh. Okay, good. Actually, pretty soon I'm going to have to build turrets just to protect me. At least one turret I might put on top here, connected to this refinery maybe, just so that if a ship decides to come and attack me, I have something. I can just kind of hide under the platform here and wait for the rainy day to be over. Okay, let's extend this out just a little bit here. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to think of a way I can have this cargo ship modular. So what I mean by that is I can have my main cargo compartment in the center, and I want to be able to design it in a way where I can extend the hallway in either the front or the back, or extend the sides of the ship up, down, left, or right, to add a medical wing and a manufacturing wing, a refinement wing, stuff like that. And then I can basically work off of the one ship that I designed and completely eliminate this, and then I can just have my lone ship that goes around and does whatever it wants. So let's see here. I need to see large cargo container. I need to see how big this large cargo container is. Okay, so it looks like it's 3 blocks wide. So I'm going to need to make this ship 3 blocks on the one side. Yeah, okay. 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh no. Okay, I'm a little off here. So 1, 2, 3. That'll be the center of the hallway. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And we will extend this because that large cargo container was a 3 by 3. Let's leave that empty for now. Okay. So our ship is black, and I think I want to have maybe I'll have every unit except for the actual ship itself green. So the ship and every piece of the ship that's directly connected to the ship will be black, and then all the accessory pieces like the refineries, assemblers, medical bay, everything else will be green. I think that'll be a kind of cool color scheme. So we need to get some interior plates so I can place that down. there. Yeah, that'll look cool, I think. Right now I'm thinking 4 large cargo containers should be more than enough. I think I'd have to drill for hours, to be honest, with that small drill to fill all of this. So yeah, we should be good. And let's go back to the right color scheme here. Black for the walls. We can fill that up now. Okay. Okay. So I want to have a corner piece, side piece. 2. And this ship won't look the prettiest in the beginning, but as I expand on it, I'll try to make it look more aesthetically pleasing. For now, it's more functionality over everything else. Okay. That's that. Oh, whoops, my bad. That there, that there. Okay. It's kind of hard to see my block orientation with the light going the way it is. Yeah, I want that there. I want that corner piece here. And I'm thinking I'm going to have all my piping, so all the connection points for everything run on the top of these cargo containers, and then when I eventually have refineries, they'll connect from here over to each refinery on top. And that way, all along the walkways, I can eliminate the unappealing look of pipes everywhere, or conveyor tubing everywhere. So right here, this will be the back of the ship, so I'm going to mount a door there. Okay. What the hell? I only clicked once. Why did you show up? Okay, so it looks like a perfect square box so far. Exactly what I wanted. Nothing but square. Whatever. I'll make it look nice later. Okay, so I think I'm going to start with the welding because the look of all the scaffold against the light here is kind of hard to focus on, so I'm going to weld a couple of these together. That's a better view. I wonder if I set one of the refineries to start manufacturing, start doing platinum, because platinum takes the longest to refine, and I'm going to need one heck of a lot of platinum to get the thrusters I need for this ship. Ideally, I'd like to use large thrusters on the back of this ship so I can start moving very quickly. But we'll see. Okay, I'm out of iron, steel plates. Steel plates. Off we go again. Need to keep an eye on my energy as well. What's going on? Okay, there we go. Because I believe if my suit runs out of energy, then my guy will suffocate because it won't transfer oxygen throughout the suit, which is a bad thing. I'm currently trying to think of a way where when I'm done this section I can put a small command center on here with a small control chair that my character can sit in when I'm flying around from place to place, but do it in a way where it'll be quick and easy to destroy all that small command center and move it as the ship grows. So I'm thinking it'll just be a few blocks on the front there, one small little glass viewing section, and then go from there. Okay, my suit's at 28%, so I'm gonna go and get some more. Whoa. Let's get some more energy for the suit. Okay. Back here we go. more steel plates. I think I'm using up the steel plates faster than my assembler can manufacture. Which might mean time to get another assembler on the go. And you can link assemblers together. In this game it's called co-op mode on the assembler when you go on the control panel. And what that does is you have one master assembler that you access, and whatever you set that master assembler to manufacture, if all the other ones are set to co-op mode except for the master assembler, then you will military mine layer. Uh-oh. I think that's somebody out to get me here. Oh no! Please don't hurt me, Mr. Mine Layer. Anyways, the assembler, when you put it on co-op mode, you can have as many assemblers linked to that master one as you want. I want a Gatling gun. Let's make one of those. There. Gatling gun, and I want to produce I believe it's NATO ammo container. 670. Let's just go 20. I think 20 might be good. Yeah. No? Do I even have magnesium? Oh no. Either way, let's get some of that. Let's build the Gatling gun. And we will set that Gatling gun right here. That looks about right. I'm not too worried about the colors of what I'm building here. I'm really just more focused on making sure that I'm protected. Is that coming towards me? Yeah, it definitely looks like it's coming towards me. Let's set this so that it does what I need it to do. What does it do? Enable idle movement, target meteors. I'll turn that off for now. Target missiles, yes. Target small ships, yeah. Target large ships, definitely. Target characters, we won't have any, but sure. Target station, sure. Use conveyor system, definitely on. Aiming radius, let's go 800 meters. And now, what do I need in order to make sure that my assembler can manufacture that? Let's go here. Is that all the magnesium I mined? Wow, okay. So I have one NATO container to protect me.
Meteor storm inbound.
Against that mine layer. Yippee! I don't know how quickly it'll get rid of that, but maybe I should take this ship and go and get some magnesium. Because it looks like that mine layer is just steadily getting closer. But it kind of looks like it's going towards the sun and not directly to me. How close is magnesium? 14 kilometers. Is this ship completely emptied out? Looks like it. Yeah, it's steadily getting closer, so I'm gonna head to that source of magnesium and we'll drill some of this. I really don't want to get screwed over by this mine layer. Who knows, they might disappear while I'm away from my main station. They could be going after the beacon that my station has. You never know. Oh boy, do I ever wish I had a ship to attack that guy. That'd be nice. Oh well. Gotta put the cargo ship building on hold until we get our station's security under wraps here. Okay, so after 10 kilometers, it looks like that enemy source disappears. So that's good to know. If I have an enemy coming close and I'm not quite prepared to deal with them, I just gotta get 10 kilometers away. Hopefully they disappear by the time I get back. But then there'll be another enemy signal that wants to attack me. Better be safe than sorry. It looks better now that my guy doesn't have those lights on the whole time. I should have a work light on the outside of my ship here so that I can see the inside of these asteroids when I go inside there. That will come in time. Boy, does it ever take this ship a while to slow down. It's cheap on fuel, I have to say that. I only have 1 kilogram of uranium in here and it's got 2 days worth of fuel. That's pretty cool. probably even less if I'm not trying to slow my ship down. Okay, looks like I marked the magnesium on the inside of the ship. Maybe. The inside of the asteroid. Yeah, I think it is. Well, maybe not. We'll see here. The nice thing about having a ship with a drill mounted on the front of it, if I end up coming in too hot in terms of my speed, and I hit the front of my ship with where the drill is, it's much stronger than any other part of a ship. Oh, I might touch here. Okay. Magnesium was marked here. It's gotta be here somewhere. Let's change my view. Gotta be somewhere here. Am I just too far away? There we go. Okay, so here's an example of where there's rock outside of on the outside of the asteroid, and I don't necessarily want to drill a whole bunch of rock. So I'm going to right click because I have my drill set as a weapon on my toggle bar there. So I can right click and it'll just eat away at this asteroid. I'll show you my inventory once we get close to where the magnesium is. There we go. Okay, so now we'll look in here, and what do you know? We don't have anything. And wow, okay, I have much more uranium than I thought I did. Now let's start getting some magnesium. I don't think we'll need too much magnesium, but a little bit goes a long ways.
Storm inbound.
How much does that? 17,000. That should be more than enough. And off we go back to the base. I'll accelerate till I get to 50 meters per second, and we'll leave it, turn my inertia dampeners off, and that will allow me to coast. There we go, and that took me roughly 2 kilometers to stop. So once I get maybe 2.5 kilometers to my station, I will turn the dampeners back on, and then my ship will slowly get to 0 meters per second. Hopefully I don't smack into the station before it gets to 0. Then we'll have magnesium at the station, and I'll be able to continue my work on that cargo ship. And with the cargo ship, I'm thinking that I'm going to design it in a way where I can have a connector on the top of the ship, and I'm going to design a better drill ship where I can just come where the connector is on the bottom of the drill ship, and I can just pull up and almost land as if there was landing legs on my ship, but there won't be. It'll just be the connector. And once I connect the two ships together, when I start piloting the larger ship, the connector holds my drill ship in place. I think that'll be a pretty cool setup until my ship gets big enough to have its own hangar for ships. Boy, is it ever a long travel to and from. It'll be nice when I have one master, like one mothership, because I could just go to that asteroid, kind of cruise around, explore a little bit, go to the next one, explore a little bit, get whatever resources they're lacking, go into my hangar and grab a fighter and come out and see what's going on with that business shipment, stuff like that. That'll be pretty fun. Right now, I just want to make it so I can get to that point as fast as possible. And I'm not going to destroy this ship. This ship, I think I'm going to refurbish it. And instead of a drill on the front of it, it's going to be a welder. And then I can load up mass amounts of resources onto this ship in terms of building components, and just build the scaffold for whatever I want to build. An expansion on the main ship, or a small ship that I want to build for whatever purpose. And then I can just use this welder and go around, buzz it all together, and off we go. Because that's another thing. When I make things, it's easy to place the blocks on the ground, like you've seen where I was laying the scaffold in place for my larger ship there. But in terms of going and welding it all together, it takes several trips back and forth to get materials, when if I had a large welding ship, I won't have to do that. So I'm at 2.5 kilometers away, so I'm going to start slowing down just to be safe. We'll come in at a velocity of like 15 or 20 meters per second. Oh yeah. The deceleration was faster than I thought, so we'll come in at 25. We'll stay at that point for a bit. Slowing down again.
Meteor storm inbound.
Meteor storm inbound. Uh-oh. So all the steel plates that I set my assembler to manufacture should probably be done. Oh no, don't crash. Please don't crash. Okay. So we'll set the assembler to manufacture some of that ammunition that I need for that turret that's going to sit on the top there and keep me moderately safe. probably not very safe against a giant battleship, but which I believe there is a few. And if they do, those battleships show up on the map, they show up as like very, they have their own name. Which is a pretty, if it's a ship with a name, it's a pretty good indication you should avoid it. $63, holy crap. Okay. Let's put that 63 uranium over here. There we go. 71 uranium. Let's see how much time that gives us. 22 hours at the current power consumption. Nice. Okay, so that is manufacturing magnesium. Or is it? Yes, it is. Okay. Production, let's make 40. Should be good. Should be good. And we don't need construction components for now. We won't need small steel tubes, we won't need thruster components, we won't need computers, motors, or metal grids. But we will want as much steel plates as my inventory allows. Okay, bottom's done, and we will go to town. Welding this together again. Watch, a meteor is going to come and smack the side of my ship that I'm building. That would suck. And now to steel plates. Let's go here. Some more. And okay. Let's set the assembler to start manufacturing. Oh, whoa, whoa, what is this? Raid in progress, Argentavis. See what I mean? So that ship that's labeled Argentavis, that is something I don't want to mess with. What do I do? Oh no. This thing is coming after me. Uh-oh. Does it come after me or does it come after my station? I don't know if it comes after me. Let's experiment with this. So Argentavis is like a crazy fighter ship. It says raid in progress, so it's coming after me for sure. I want to make sure I have all the oxygen I need. Yeah, let's put that into where's... There we go, okay. Slow that up. Okay, so I'm going to go into this mining ship, and we... Okay, where is this ship? 9.57. Okay, so I'm going to go 10 kilometers this way. Or, well, let's just go over here. Okay, well, I'm just going to sit here and wait and see if this Argentavis comes after me. And yeah, so we're right around the time to end the episode here. And yeah, so if you want to see what this Argentavis wants to do, come back and check it out on the next episode. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.